Hi, my name is Morgan Schmidt, and over the next few minutes I will give you a general description of our research on the Amazonian anthrosols known as Terra preta. The research was carried out in three widely separated regions in the Amazon basin: the Upper Xingu, the Central Amazon, and the Lower Trombetas River. The pattern of anthropic soil formation discussed in our article originated from ethnoarchaeological research carried out with the indigenous Kwikuru community in the Upper Xingu, where we mapped and excavated several large archaeological sites with terra preta soils. The terra preta extends widely across the sites, but is concentrated in mounds, whose configuration is dictated by the use of space in the settlements. The largest mounds are found bordering plazas and roads. Other mounds are found in residential areas of the site that were formed from deposition in middens surrounding former house locations. An extensive excavation and soil analyses were carried out at the Nokubu site over a hypothesized house location in a flat area bordering the central plaza, surrounded by a low mound that arcs around it on the side opposite the plaza. Excavations in the flat area revealed a layer of darkened soil about 10 centimeters deep and several features that appeared to be a large hearth and several post molds. In contrast, an excavation in the mound revealed a 40 to 50 centimeter thick layer of darkened soil with abundant ceramic fragments throughout. These results clearly show the location of a house surrounded by a mounded midden. Results from a soil transect traversing the area support this interpretation. Elements such as phosphorus and calcium that are enriched in the soil from deposition of organic refuse are greatly elevated on both sides of the probable house location, as shown here by barium concentrations. Elemental concentrations peak in the highest part of the mounded midden. The ethnoarchaeological data collected in the nearby Kwikuru village, including soil analysis results, mirror those from the archaeological site. Mounded middens form surrounding backyard areas of households and along trails, with the highest mounding, up to 40 or 50 centimeters high, found along their edges. The highest parts of the mounds typically occur at the intersections of backyards and trails, and mounds may also form between houses when they are located behind the first row of houses surrounding the plaza. The next stage of the research was carried out at three archaeological sites in the central Amazon, located on bluffs along the Amazon River. The sites have dark terra preta soil with abundant ceramic fragments on the surface and many mounds. It was noticed that the mounds surround circular or elliptical flat areas, dubbed terraces. The mound/terrace features are most obvious along the bluff edge, where the mounds are larger and tend to form a horseshoe shape. The terraces are about 10 to 20 meters in diameter, with the largest ones usually found along the bluff edge. The mounds have an absence or lowering, where trails apparently connected the terraces to one another. Evidence was discovered for roads leading down the bluff to the floodplain below. These consist of large linear depressions leading down from the center of the flat terraces. It was also observed that there are apparently excavated ponds at the base of the bluff where the roads end. Detailed topographic mapping with a total station revealed the actual form of the mounds, terraces, trails, and roads. A number of the mounds and roads were mapped over parts of the sites using GPS, showing that the pattern of terra preta mounds covers large areas of the sites. It was hypothesized that the flat terraces were the locations of houses, while the mounds were formed from deposition in middens surrounding and between the houses. These hypotheses were derived from observations in the Kwikuru village, and from thinking about what will happen as the village continues to grow. Further excavations and soil analyses at these sites, carried out to address the hypotheses, showed a pattern similar to that documented in the Xingu, with thin layers of terra preta and abundant features in the flat terraces, and much deeper terra preta and concentrated artifacts, as well as much higher nutrient concentrations in the mounds. Similar features were documented at sites in the lower Trombetas River region and has been observed in other regions of Amazonia, including Rondonia, the mouth of the Xingu River, and the Urubu River. Further research could allow for comparisons between sites and regions, and, if we can determine whether the terraces are contemporaneous, could allow for more refined estimates of the settlement's populations. Thank you for your attention and enjoy the article.